Hello, welcome to my first video of 2020. I'm in my apartment in Tirana, Albania, and today I'm going to talk about my 10 favorite foods for bulking. So before I begin the video, if you enjoy it, please subscribe below, hit the like button, and follow me on Instagram as well. Speaking of Instagram, I have tracked a full day of eating on the highlights of my Instagram. It should just be titled Day of Eating. So if you head over there, you can get an idea of what I typically eat in a day as well as my macro breakdown. One important thing to mention is you need to eat in a caloric surplus in order to put on muscle mass. So this is one of the core ideas of bulking, so it doesn't necessarily matter what you eat. If you're not eating in a caloric surplus, then most likely you're going to have trouble putting on muscle mass. With that in mind, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to count your calories all the time. So for example, for myself, I've been lean bulking for about a year now. And at this point, I sort of estimate how many calories are in each meal that I eat. I'm a bit more lenient with it, and after a while you sort of just are able to kind of go with the flow a bit more and just kind of estimate. Okay, so let's get right to it. I want to start with the least important and move on to the most important foods towards the end. So let's start with number 10. These are foods that are a bit less common for most people, but I want to start with dates. Okay, and dates are, they're very rich in vitamins and antioxidants. They're also very calorie dense. So this is really important when you struggle to hit your calories for the day. They make it easy to get calories in. They're high in fiber, they're high in carbs, so they're one of the go-to fruits that I've been having. All right, number 9, I have an avocado. So typically I eat half an avocado a day. And they're generally good because they have healthy fats in them. They're high in fiber. They've been said to boost muscle growth as well. So I would definitely recommend avocados if you're trying to build muscle and bulk up a little. Number 8, I have, well, this is sour cherry, but just juice in general. I usually had orange juice when I was in America. But juice, again, if you struggle to get your calories in for the day, it's really good to drink them. It's a lot easier to drink them in some instances. For me, I just drink juice throughout the day, so probably I'll have about half of this container throughout the day. And yeah, I'm getting my calories in without really even thinking about it. If you stick to orange juice, which I did for a while, it's a good source of vitamin C as well. Okay, number 7, this is just personal preference here, but it's important to get vegetables in, obviously, and one vegetable that I can eat very easily would be bell peppers. This is mainly because I can just mix them into any sort of meal. I can mix them with eggs or with my rice and chicken, and generally it doesn't add too much flavor to it, which I actually like. It just kind of adds a crunch, which, you know, I don't mind. Bell peppers have a lot of antioxidants as well, and they're also a good source of potassium and vitamins. So I definitely recommend just try cutting up some bell peppers throughout the day and adding them to your meals. All right, number 6, I have milk. I've been drinking a lot of milk for a while now. It's a good source of calcium. And you know, good source of protein as well. So again, this kind of goes along with the idea that it's good to drink your calories to an extent if you have trouble hitting your calorie goals throughout the day. All right, and the milk sort of goes along with number 5, which I would put as protein powder. Typically, I've been having this kind, Optimum Nutrition. I've been having the chocolate milk flavor because I've just found that it mixes great with milk. So I will have 2 scoops of this every day within an hour of my workout usually. And protein powder is great because although you should be getting most of your protein from whole foods, it's great to not have to cook every once in a while and just get protein in quickly after a workout. And plus it tastes great. Number 4, I have an egg. Okay, I eat usually 4 or 5 eggs every single morning. And eggs are great because they are high in protein, they're high in healthy fats as well, and they have a lot of amino acids and vitamins, so I would recommend eggs in moderation. You know, don't have maybe 12 a day, but you know, I mean, me saying 4 to 5, that's kind of a lot for most people, but I would definitely recommend starting the day with some eggs as your main source of protein. All right, number 3, this is my go-to fruit. I always have some bananas throughout the day. I usually have at least one after a workout, but typically I'll have two throughout the day. And bananas are great because they are also calorie dense. They're high in carbs and fiber, and they're also a good source of potassium. So they're a great snack on the go. It's really important to get a lot of carbs and protein in after a workout. So typically within an hour after my workout, I'll usually have a banana and a protein shake. And yeah, it tastes great. It's a good source of carbs, and yeah, it's just been a habit for the past couple of years. Okay, so now we're getting to the two most important foods in my opinion for bulking. Number two would have to be rice. I typically eat about half of this per day. I don't know how many ounces it is, but apparently this whole thing is 14 servings, so I guess I eat 7 servings a day, which is a bit ridiculous. So personally, I would recommend having rice with a lot of your meals, mixing it with meat or veggies. It's easy to digest, it tastes great, and it's quite easy to cook as well, which is great. Okay, and my number one most important food for bulking would have to be chicken breast. I did not bring it out because I'm not going to hold a raw chicken breast on camera. But it's definitely my main source of protein. I have it usually 3 times a day. I'll have rice and chicken for lunch, second lunch, and dinner. And it's just high in protein and low in fat. Also, chicken is really cheap, so that's also very great. A lot of these foods are quite cheap. Rice is cheap, chicken is cheap, bananas are typically cheap as well. So yeah, that is it. These are my 10 favorite foods for bulking. Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. Do you think there are other foods that you would add to this list? Also, I'm still kind of new to this YouTube thing, so just give me a general idea of what sort of videos you would want me making in the future. I could make more videos of my workouts, but also more videos like this, kind of a sit-down style, talking about a certain topic. So let me know what you prefer in the comment section below, and I will see you next time.